Then it will be possible to have them evicted off that land through a court process, where of course they will have a chance to state their case. But that eviction process might in fact mean that they will lose their entitlements around that area. So the law does attempt to balance this out, but not always in a kind of way that appears to be fair to all parties. One, you have to keep in mind the dignity of people. Two, what are the communities? How long have they been settled there for? Have they become part of the fabric? Where are the children going to school? So there are a range of questions to keep in mind. What will be an alternative site to go to? How far is that site from their workplace? Because courts of law have ruled that if you put people too far away from their workplace, it's tantamount to eviction, okay? Because they can't earn a livelihood. So I would say the occupation of land itself by persons who are desperate needs to be carefully considered in the light of all these things.
Tobe, ladies, informal settlements, hoba yona mikhukhu, e dia karolo e ntši ya setšhaba sa borena mo lefatsheng la Afrika Borwa. Na le tseba gore ke eng se se dirang gore go be le mekhukhu?
Like na manga mabaka gore like batho ba tla mo ba tlo nyaka like mebereko and then ebe ba tsama bo skwana go and then from there ebe ba nyaka mebereko ba nna go.
Nna ke nana gore ebe le bane batho ba sena accommodation, therefore ba etsa mekhukhu as a form of shelter.
I think because the government doesn't provide up to so many RDP houses, so people end up settling for their own form of shelter.
Task ya lena mamohla ke gore le nyakishishe gore batho ba tikwa bjang ge ba tloshiwa mo ba dulang gona ba ishiwa lefelo tsoko le gore ke process e feng e šomišiwang. Godimo ga moo ke tlo nyaka gore le ngwale article for newspaper ndongwe lena le di-hour tše 3 fela, so deadline ya lena ya fiša. Ge ke le lebetse ka mokgwa le apereng ka gona o ka re le tla swanela ke gore le o fetola ka mokgwa le apereng ka gona ka re le tlo kgakga ke masenge o ka re le ka yo change aborgo
ba tšeakarolo ba motlhaleng wa go dira dinyakišišo ge go e tla go tša relocations bona ba swanela ke go dira se mafelong a go fapafapana. Relocations ke mootlwa setšhabeng kudu ka madulo mo go hwetša batho ba bangwe ba ipeile mafelong. Mmušo wa swanela ke go ba tloša go ba isa mafelo a swanetšego. Taba ye ga e bonolo.
Nna ntho e le gore ke nyaka gore ke achieve ke fitlha kwa le gore e ke tsebe le gore batho bale ba nyaka go tsamaya na, and then if a ba nyaka go tsamaya ke eng ntho e le gore ke eng ka poleke ela e le gore ke a ba nyaka gore ba tsamaye mo yona.
Ke tlo ya Lehae ke lo find out from maybe different people ba tswang from those previous informal settlements. Ke ba botsa gore na maikutlo a bona ke a feng.
Lehae ke poleke e right because ne re sena tsona ntho tse ngata, just like electricity, re sena metsi, re sena di-toilet, wa ithola gore bophelo ne bo le thata jwang. So re tsa re fitlha mo ke re thola everything. Yeah, ke a ba re support-a ka everything hona re lle ska re dula mo re thabile le rona gore at least o qetelleng re bile ra phomella re thola poleke tsa rona.
So siyasajabula kakhulu thina ugovernment mayisinikeze indawo. Le ndawo le inhle kakhulu asinankinga yayo.
Manje ngive ukuthi manje i-government beyifuna kun-relocate kulendzawo lena infake to another area. Ngicongitshele about lenzaba leyo.
Le ndlela ukuthi basirelocatele eDoronkop sesacabangisa indawo ukuthi abantwana bethu abaningi bafunda la eShawela, abanye bafunda khona la eProtea South. So masuka siye eDoronkop abantwana bethu bazosafara ukuthi suke le eDoronkop baze lana ngoba abantu abaningi lana abasebenzi baphila ngokuthi benze ama-piece job e-lands. Bakhona ukuthi bawoke ngamanyawo.
Bengifuna ningitshele ngaleli dzaba ukuthi manje nini kufuna nisuke lana.
Mina ngithandisisa ukuthi kwasekuqaleni hayi ngibatshela ukuthi mina ngiyindawo yawe. So njengoba ubona la ukhuphilo njengalowa uyakusho ukuthi angisuki. Bakungcono uma kuthiwa ngiyasuka la ngizobe ngendlini RDP.
Hola kopanong Mapula o hwetša ditaba di nametše thaba ka gore o fitlhela setšhaba se a tlhahla relocations ka ge tlhokwala tsela le re botsa gore ba tlotloša mo lefelong le go se go e kae. Setšhaba se kukegile maikutlo ka taba ye ge Mapula a sa emetše go boledišana le moetapele a bona bokaone a hlamole le bangwe batho ba mo motseng go kwa maikutlo a bona ka relocations ye tlo diregang go se go e kae mo kopanong.
Taba ya re tshwantse le move ke nnete o fitlhelela mo gae.
Ntho ya re tlo tsamaya mo nna ga ke etse gore ke ne ke sa itse until today ke bona these papers tse leng gore ba re di fitlhile maobane.
So government or municipality bona ba reng ka taba e?
Gore masepala o tla re ga o kene taba e leng on the private land. If ever this thing it happened mo landing ya masepala, it was something mo e leng gore be ka ikena. To relocate from here we are plekeng ngo government e ka re reketse yona. Re ka ithabela yona as long as it is nearer to all the facilities, transportation and the like.
Land Act ya 1913 e bontšha e be le motlwa o bo tseneletse go fitlha lerapong. Ga bjalo ba tšeakarolo ba rena ba feditše go dira dinyakišišo tša bona ka relocations mafelong a go fapafapana. Ba ya newsroom go yo thoma go ngwala article ya bona mo ba amogela ke managing director ya letakala la Khanyisa. Na ke karolo e feng e makgarebe a ka e ralokago go efoša bothata ba relocations?
You're welcome in our offices and we're giving you this space to do what you expect to. Okay, and then you've got exactly an hour to do the whole project.
Pele ba tšeakarolo ba rena ba ka thoma go ngwala article ya bona ba tla swanela ke go botsana gore mang o sepetše bjang mo a tšwang gona.
Ke fumaneng Lehae gore batho bao they were not removed ka force but le Lehae because they wanted to. Because ne ba batla mo the living conditions mo ne ba tswa teng e leng Ekenhof, Shengoville and the Lamini camps, they were unbearable.
Kokopanong what's happening gore ke forceful removals. Apparently what mola that land like ba bile ke municipality and then but then municipality knows it's about private property. So now they've been saved for mola within 2 weeks.
I'm from Protea South. The story lapha the bafuna kubakhipha labanye bantu bafuna kuphuma labanye bantu abafuni, and they are taking them from their own shack where they've been living for more than 25 years to another shack where bafake shacks under RDP houses.
Now that finally information enough, I think enough an article.
Yeah.
Chatlo.
An article needs to have a title, right? Then the introduction, then it's the body, and then it's the conclusion. So what?
We can say informal settlers on the move.
Why also on the move?
Those people who are residing in places so long that they are not formally allocated to them.
I think title relocation of informal settlement.
It's far much better.
Introduction, what are the rights of the people? What does the constitution say, depending on the issue of removal or the moving of the people?
I think that should go on the conclusion, the so what part. Introduction, it doesn't have to be long.
No, it just to be like maybe
it's for an introduction. Okay, intro.
We could say that the idea or the issue of people being forced or being removed from their initial settlement. Why are you shaking your head?
Because I don't. Nothing. Information. Introduction. It's what, when, how, whatever.
That's like introduction. That's reintroduce the forceful removals, removals by chase.
It simply cannot be the forceful removal because I'm telling you now where I'm from, but about they went there because they wanted to.
No, I'm saying where I'm from they were forced. That's what I'm saying, Kere. That's why Kere. I'm explain all
I'm saying the 3 sites which we were given are the juicy details.
Yeah, must be introduced.
Hold on. So when we're giving our introduction, we're showing that there is a move within this case studies which we went to, which is Lehae, Mooiplaas, and Protea South.
Okay, fine. Kulumang no type.
Good.
Ngicela
Since we're talking about the article and the introduction, body the conclusion, the concluding part, I'm thinking of this particular article by saying the government seems to be on a quest to remove residents from their initial place by referring it to an informal settlement. I think that could be the introduction, and therefore we mentioned the case study which is Lehae, Mooiplaas and Protea South.
Boraro bona le tsela e telele ge o tla mong wa leng article ya bona ka gore ba kone ba reka no ga e phela mo editorasho e ka ba article e loketse go ya go di printers.
Guys, I finished.
We're getting there.
Guys, it's time up already. It was supposed to be an hour.
Maybe at past we can be done.
No, guys. This is not how we do. We work here in the newspaper. We meet deadlines because we need to take out the paper to the printers. So you're delaying the whole process. Anyway, I'll give you another 15 minutes just to wrap up everything.
Dira go ile sepepe se lile bjale gona ga ba sana nako ya go tswelela ka article ya bona na e ka ba metsotso ba e filwego e ka dira bokaone.
Melissa, what are you typing?
Yeah, takes it in. I'm typing what she's saying.
No, I just needed to understand what was the situation in Mooiplaas.
Meaning understanding, that's why I'm typing. Uma ngabe wena ukutoba nenkinga, there is always a delete line.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Therefore, I think we have to explain the situation I found out at Lehae, and then the situation you found at Mooiplaas, and then what you found out in Protea. So you simply cannot just be typing before we discuss it.
Do you know what's in the song? Ask Melissa, why are you typing like this? Because these are different ideas. No. Why am I typing? First of all, these are different ideas. It's sensible. Okay, the situation
at Lehae.
Sikhuluma ngeLehae kuphela la solo khamba sikhathi.
I know. Can I understand something? I get like wait. I get like already saying what is this? I get so no
introduction in be just a simple sentence.
No, yeah, I know. But then now the juicy part where like those
that is gonna come to the body.
Oh, yeah. So this is the body now.
No. This is an introduction.
Introduction.
Yes.
This is not an introduction. Don't tell me this is an introduction.
Well, I can like regular to like or at least the reader then I
but this is too much for an introduction.
Dikgogakgogano di ka se ba tšwele mogola ba swanetse go theeletšana le go kgotlalelana marumo fase.
You know what my suggestion is? I'm thinking that we can use as a conclusion. That's very good, but to conclude, that is your personal analysis on the situation going to think of it yourself. So, yeah. Mapula,
I'm with you on that.
Good. So, Mapula, can we continue with the body? So, now this is my body in Kalbalayo. Now,
it's in Dopan. And please, you must tell me open, court, close court, whatever.
I said, in regards to the aforementioned case studies, which is Mooiplaas.
What case studies? Answer this.
Our case studies were
in
Lehae.
But it's an article, like, say that...
You already read the case studies that I gave you, so I'm simply stating, in regards to the aforementioned case studies, which is Lehae, Mooiplaas and Protea South, we mentioned that in the introduction.
We've got different ideas. I think whatever like experience then we incorporate it and significant as an article.
I think it'll be just some information here go because like next Mali to say only when I got Kamukulu in the but then during the interviews next Mali.
Introduction B, of which so far we're doing progress. So Tanya Melissa, she's telling us right now to jump to the body. She doesn't have the introduction yet. So now, I think to the body introduction. That means you're not going anywhere. So at the moment, I'm thinking the introduction or body as she suggested. So now all I'm doing is to draft the body part. Yeah, is a research thing. That is what I'm doing right now.
nako ya bona jile ke magotlo ke nako bjale ya gore moeditara a tlo tšea article ya gagwe empa ga go selo fa ba sa ngapana ba tla bona ba dirileng
yabona introduction uyakhipha tonke lama Ikenhof mshonguva mvili kopanong uyakhipha logo uyakhipha konke logo. Just say Gauteng. Not wasn't that what I wrote?
Stop fighting. It's written in a different way. So what are you saying?
Mapul, didn't I write an introduction apart?
You wrote this.
Didn't I write an introduction? Lana ngaze ngathi mina manje delete.
Yeah, I think you did. Because now.
Melissa Wahana, this is not an introduction. No.
The reason why.
Introduction yam. It says ufuna uthi Gauteng before you show this name of the places about. And then again, nkanike usho the information, a bit of the information here, informal settlement.
And I hope you've wrapped up everything. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. Relocation of informal settlements in Gauteng. The government seems to be on the quest to remove the residents from their initial settlements by referring to their target where they want communities to move as an informal settlement with the referral areas such as Lehae, Mooiplaas, and Protea South. I think this sentence is too long. It tends to lose meaning because it's winding about. It needs maybe to be 2 sentences so that it gives more clarity. But anyway, let's go on.
Editorial le Managing Director ba Khanyisa ba tlhatlhoba article ya batšeakarolo ba rena. E ka ba go na le sebaka se ratang gona fa?
It's a very good article which can make headline on the front page of the paper. But it needs to be worked on in terms of grammar, spelling mistakes, and also the construction of the whole story. Because you need a proper introduction, go into the story, build up to the body, and then close off. It shows that you have been to the place and you spoke to a few people. We will also need names of the people that you spoke to so that we can quote those people about the land that they are at now. That will actually give life to the story. Then the reader gets attached to the story and they are forced to read it to the end. If it confuses them from the introduction, they will just read the introduction and peruse the paper and go to the next thing. I think we can put it, but not as a headline, maybe as a sub-headline on page 6. Thank you very much for coming to Khanyisa. We'll look at the story and then we'll see how it goes. We'll take it from there. Thank you very much.
Now, like for article A or eventually na kay play ma or iska mo Khanyisa.
Struggling sibile ha re fihla on the table re discuss the ideas tsa rona re na se tlo dumellana. Everybody was an expert in their own right. Really, it turns out re really disappointment and a shame. I was pretty enthusiastic hore re tlo tla re etsa mosebetsi le hore o successful, but as it turns out ha ya etsala. Therefore I'm upset, I'm not happy, ibile ke disappointed, but I'm not pointing hands hore mang o entse phoso, but kaofela we're at fault.
I was confident and then I was happy. Like I know like it over like difficulty the disagreement I sent to you so information from different places then from there and then reveal quala article, but then that's not what happened. Situation ya task ya today like ya lemobani like they were not like productive. Like because ka bonna like ke tlo tlo like a ke dira dilo like ke di dia ka my level best and then it's on like mostly like dia tswela so e ke dira ntho e file so pelo ka e ba botlhoko
info futhi lengifundzile ukuthi manje ukuthula akusidi and futhi kuloko angeke uze ubusy ublame abantu because at the end kutokhombisakala ukuthi manje inkinga eyekuphi and kuba ilesson ya everyone so this was not a wasteful task sonke sifunzile
awu ba khonne mafellong ka thusho ya meditara le managing director ke re tautsa tlhoka seboka di shitwa ke na re tlotsa se sa feleng se ya tlhola
ge re ruma lenane gore la rena mamotla re ruma ka tsela ena go na le seo se nyakang mo bophelong bula matlho tsitsinkela le gona o tsebe seo se nyakago ga gona motho a ka bolang mmutla ka thoka a tswaletse mang awa ke tshepa gore batšeakarolo ba rena ba le rotloeditše go fitlhela re kopana beke tlang ke setogolo sa barelong ke na seputla se bogodi ke re
extraordinary.